What's going on, guys? Little Tiki here, back with another Peach Boy Riverside. What's up, guys? Hope your week has been great. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode as well. Please watch the video all the way through. It's only a couple minutes. Why not? Don't be a bitch. Anyway, let's get into it. All right, so we are starting off with a tournament, but it's not going to be tournament focused on this episode. It's actually just going to be sort of like an introduction into why they're here, to get the coin and the purse. That's it. It's 300 gold that they need in order to get some like room, board, and food. So, but the thing is that Frau is the only one that kind of wants to watch Hawthorne and cheer him on. The rest, Sally and Mickey, don't want anything to do with it because they think that he's just doing it for the money. But Frau knows that it's for a gallon heart. So after explaining to Mickey that, hey, he's actually doing this for, honor and trying to get stronger because he strives to be able to protect the ones that he loves and to be able to protect the downtrodden. I think once hearing this, it is now breaking open that fourth wall in a sense to her, to be like, oh, they're not just human, they're not just insects or a pestilence upon the earth, they also have a heart. She says that this just occurred to her after Frau says this. So I think this is the point where we start seeing Miki definitely open up to the group and definitely being able to make that switch into believing that humans and ogres can get along. So this will be an interesting ride for her. I actually thought it would take a little bit longer than that, but that's okay. Mikoto actually makes an appearance, which I thought was relatively soon. I figured maybe they'd cross paths on the fourth one, not the third one, or maybe like the fifth. Well, no, I actually did think that they'd cross paths, or the demon ogre would cross paths with them last episode, I guess, is what I said. So I guess it's not too far-fetched, but still, I thought it would be more like a chase rather than, hey, how you doing? Catch up, But we find out that Mikoto's also got an ogre with him too, who's also competing in the tournament for the prize money so that he can have a room and board as well. So they're both fighting for it, but there's another ogre there who's one of the higher-ranking ogres. There's, I think, a total of 4. Used to be more, but due to Mikoto, he's been destroying all of them. So Sumeragi, which is the blonde priest, is the one that is going to be making some types of moves that are a little bit twisted. And by that, I mean he's going to make Giuselino here basically befriend Hawthorne. Giuselino is the one that sent that ogre to the town that destroyed the whole castle, the whole entire kingdom in one blast. Yeah, she sent that out. That was just a little pawn of hers. She controls masks and she keeps 3 of them on top of her headband. I don't know if she has more, but her and Hawthorne actually get along pretty well, and he does not know who she is. And she thinks that he's intriguing because she got lectured by him and sort of gave out this huge malice towards him, and he definitely felt it, but I guess it didn't really occur to him that it could be an ogre because she looks like a little girl. So he's just like, oh no, she's just a little girl, she can't do anything. But Sumeragi's plan, I think, is to basically befriend him and then drop the bomb of knowledge onto him that, hey, Giuselino killed your entire kingdom. Everybody that you like and loved, yeah, they're all gone because she sent that demon there, that ogre, to destroy it in one blast. I think that's what's going to set him off and kind of maybe change his opinion, or what he might do is say, hey, she's got good in her and you're kind of messing this up. I don't know. I think she's twisted too in her own way, but also has a side of her that, obviously is childlike. So I think the biggest factor right now was just the fact that we kind of got a glimpse into his plan a little bit, but really not so much. He kind of just stirred up a bunch of stuff with the higher ogres of the land. I mean, he did the summons for 100 ogres. They had their little meeting, and only 2 of those guys were actually a high-ranking ogre, such as himself. And one of them was in love with Miki, so he thinks that she's dead, even though that she's not. And he even explained to her the damage that she had suffered in that battle with Mikoto. But at the end, he ended up including that she died a horrible, gruesome death. So because of this guy is now infuriated and enraged by Mikoto and wants nothing else but to destroy him as soon as possible. There is an old guy there who's one of the higher ranking ogres as well. This dude isn't really needed to be manipulated. He kind of just told and showed like, hey, this is how much land that we had before, this is what we have now. That was enough to get him on board to be like, yeah, like we need to do something here and have like an all-out war or something. So he's definitely down with Sumeragi and is cool with whatever plan he's coming up with, even though the plan is kind of two-sided. One part benefits humans, one part benefits ogres. So not really too sure exactly what he's trying to do. I think that he's going to try to use Sally in order to create a monarchy type situation to where he is basically the king of the entire land, controlling both human and ogre alike. So that's my take on it. That's what I think about it. This episode so far actually was pretty dope. I thought it was really cool. Sorta in a way, but what I was kind of disappointed by, again, was just the fact that they met so soon. I really think they should have dragged it out one more episode, but that's okay. I think the next episode that we get is going to be a little bit more based in action rather than anything else, and a little bit more plan will be sort of told to us, I guess. So hopefully that'll happen in the next episode. I'm excited for it. I hope you guys are too. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell notification too. And like I said, man, if you guys watch this whole video, yeah, thanks, my G.